Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, and today I'm giving you my Throwback Thursday movie review. And the movie I've chosen this week is called The Faculty. This movie was released on December 25th, 1998. It is a sci-fi horror film that received mixed reviews from critics. It currently holds an average grade of a B on CinemaScore. It has a 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb, a 53% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 90% on Google. Now, the movie had a $15 million budget and it made $63.2 million at the box office. Now, the movie was directed by Robert Rodriguez and written by Kevin Williamson, and it has a great young cast starring Elijah Wood, Josh Hartnett, Clay Duvall, Jordana Brewster, Laura Harris, Robert Patrick, Famke Janssen, Usher Raymond, and Selma Hayek. And this movie is about the students at Harrison High School. The principal and her posse have always seemed a little bit weird and a little odd. But lately they've been behaving positively alien. That sounds kind of cheesy. But being controlled by some parasite, the faculty tried to infect the other students one by one. We meet cheerleader Delilah, played by Jordana Brewster, football player Stan, played by Sean Hannity, a drug dealer Zeke, played by Josh Hartnett, and a new girl, Mary Beth, played by Laura Harris. They team up with some other classmates to fight back against the invaders. Most notably, you have Casey, played by Elijah Wood, Stokes, you have Gabe, and others who are trying to fight off this parasite, and they're trying to figure out who caused this and who is responsible for bringing this parasite there. And when we do figure out and find out who it actually is, we're really throwing a curve there. But we'll get back to that in a little bit. But as these students continue out throughout their day, normal days, more and more students are acting weird, are being infected, and eventually the one thing that can stop them or kill them is Zeke's concoction drug that he's been selling in school. And of course he gets harassed by a certain teacher that doesn't want him selling the drugs there. Also, there's a funny scene in the beginning of this movie where Casey gets picked up by some other students and they ram his junk into the flagpole, which I found to be really funny. Of course, you never want to be on the receiving end, but still, it was pretty funny. But this movie has great direction, writing, and it's got great characters. And I love the characters of the main ones, Casey, Zeke, Stokes, Delilah, and Miss Elizabeth, played by Famke Janssen, along with Mary Beth as Laura Harris, which, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie, this is going to contain some spoilers, so you've been warned. But we find out that Mary Beth is the culprit and the basically main alien to start spreading this parasite. And with this parasite, you get really thirsty for water. And that's when the students really start to notice that something's wrong. Well, they're all huddled around this water cooler, and they're constantly just drinking water, and more students are doing the same thing. And yeah, this is a awesome sci-fi horror movie. I don't think it gets enough recognition that it deserves, especially in the horror community. I know there are some that talk about this movie and believe it's underrated and everything, and so do I. And I really think that it deserves more hype and being talked about than it gets. It was nominated for 2 Saturn Awards for Best Horror Film and Best Performance by a young actor. Josh Hartnett, and was nominated for 3 Teen Choice Awards. I really think this movie should have garnered some awards from the Oscars. Maybe not so much for Best Picture or maybe not even Best Actor or anything, but cinematography, editing, and certain like those. I really think they deserved some recognition for that. But this movie is phenomenal. It's one of the better sci-fi horror movies out there, especially in the 1990s. And this comes out the same year that Josh Hartnett does the new Halloween movie with Jamie Lee Curtis as well. So he had 2 excellent horror movies out there in the same year. Like I said, this movie doesn't get talked about enough, in my opinion. So I decided to do it for my Throwback Thursday movie review. And I gotta say, this movie still impresses me still today. It still holds up. Special effects, the aliens looks really good. When Mary Beth transforms, it's just phenomenal. So I gave this movie a 8 out of 10 on first viewing, and I will stick with that. There are some minor things about this movie that could have been better, but like I said, this is a perfect example of how you do a sci-fi horror movie, especially when you're involving young actors, not basically some unknown actors at the time, and it's just a lot of fun. They should hopefully do more movies like this where they can get a nice young cast together with a great story and produce a great sci-fi horror movie. But with that, though, in the comment section below, give me your thoughts and opinions on the movie The Faculty. And do you think it's underrated, overrated? Let me know in the comment section below. And as always, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and if you like this review, hit that like button. And if you have any suggestions for any Throwback Thursday movie reviews you want to see, let me know in the comment section below for the video today that will be dropping on my channel. And stay tuned for a special ranking video I will be doing here sometime this weekend. Hopefully, if not, it may not be till Monday, but I will be ranking the top 50 highest grossing movies worldwide of all time, from my least favorite to my favorite. I may try to get that out tomorrow, maybe even later this evening. We'll see if I have time. But I thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for many more movie reviews, TV show reviews, trailer reviews, top 10s and rankings. And I thank you for watching, and check you later.